Hey guys, welcome to my first video for the new year, 2022. So it has been quite a long time, several months to be exact. Last video was in October, which was not the plan. Did not intend for my last video for you guys to be so long ago. But that is how life is sometimes. But I do want to take the time to thank you guys all for all of the people who watched that video, because that video got a lot more views than I ever thought I would. So I want to thank you guys so much for that. And thank, first and foremost, all of the subscribers who have been subscribed to me for a very long time, but also to all of the new subscribers, because I've gotten a lot of new subscribers, so I want to thank you guys so much for that. I'm very much appreciative of it. But I figured, it's a new year, we're gonna start fresh, start anew, and we're gonna start being a lot more consistent. At least that's the plan. The hope, the plan, the goals in life. I figured I would bring you guys along on my journey of self-improvement. I know it's very cliche, everyone has all their big resolutions of I'm gonna do this and this and this to change and better myself, but that is what I'm kind of trying to do. I don't want to say I have resolutions, I just have things that for a very long time I've kind of been trying to do to improve myself, my life a little bit. But this year I really want to really focus and hone in on those things and really make it like a complete lifestyle change instead of doing it for a few months and then tapering off of it and everything. So with this, obviously I feel like I should just go about and kind of chat to you guys with what my goals are looking like for this new year and just this new lifestyle. Because I don't want to just say it's a new year. This is going to be a new me, essentially. It's not really. It's the same me, just, making better choices in life and being all around more organized. Because that is definitely a struggle that I have, is organization. So that is one of the many goals. And talking about the most cliched one of them all is fitness. Yes, category number one, improving on fitness. As you all know, my channel has been very much focused on like fitness challenges and fitness things, and I followed fitness influencers and like their things that they eat and their different workout plans and stuff like that, and I've done that before. I don't really think I'm gonna be doing that anymore on my channel, really. Sometimes it's fun, sometimes it's miserable. For the most part, I really don't stick with what, I do. It's like I do the challenge and then I never do whatever I did in that challenge ever again. So it's kind of pointless. It's kind of, it's not doing anything to help improve my lifestyle, really. It's just let me do something for a week or a month and then never do it again. So I want to be more consistent and do something that, is more conducive to my lifestyle. And I will say, last year I did do a really good job and I was working out very regularly, almost to the point where it was like a big focus in my life, to the point where it kind of took over a little bit. Especially on days that I work, I really don't have that much free time. And last year, for a while there, a lot of my free time was taken up worried and concerned about working out. It wasn't all like me working out for like hours and hours. It was me like planning what workout I was gonna do, or trying to figure out what I was gonna wear to work out, and then just getting myself like prepared to work out. So like if I needed to take pre-workout or if I needed to have a pre-workout snack, it was all focused around there, to the point where like I would go to work, come home, do my workout, eat dinner, and by the time I did just those two things, work out and eat dinner, it was time for me to go to bed. That is partially obviously time management situation, but it was a big part, because even sometimes I would be at work trying to figure out like what workout am I gonna do. So I want to have a little bit more balance, because I did the exact opposite of that as well throughout last year a little bit, especially towards the end. I kind of tapered off from working out really at all so like I have, especially like for sure, I have not worked out at all for the last month, if not more. I honestly don't remember if I worked out at all in November. So there's no balance there. It's either I'm working out and that's like my main focus, or I'm not working out at all. So we need to find a balance. We're gonna try and find a nice healthy balance. And so to help me out with finding a nice healthy balance of working out and all of that is I decided to just follow a workout program. So I don't have to think about what workout I want to do, what exercises I'm going to do for that workout, how long the workout is, how many reps, how many sets, none of it. It's all figured out for me through the program. I don't have to do anything but bring myself and whatever equipment that you need, obviously, for the program. And so the thing that I'm going to be utilizing, or have been utilizing already because it's a week into the new year, I am using Whitney Simmons' Alive app. And her Alive app has a bunch of different workouts and workout programs. And so I am doing her Alive Inside workout program because I figured that would be a nice, easy way to kind of dip my toe into it. And it's only for 4 weeks. So this is my kind of like, okay, first 4 weeks, we're just kind of trying to get back into the swing of things. You know, we're going to take this month to go about it slowly. We're just taking our time. And that's what I think is like the most important thing, is taking my time through this journey. We're not gonna go crazy into it. So that is kind of what I'm doing as far as trying to improve with my fitness, is just find balance, get a little bit more organized, and find something that I really enjoy, because I don't want to be miserable doing an exercise. You know, it's the last thing anyone wants to do, is be miserable. So finding something that I really like to do and sticking with it and doing it consistently, but not overboard, where it's the main focus of my life. So next, in direct relation to fitness goals, is health goals. And this is like overall physical health. I mean, because obviously health can be a variety of things. And, you know, also directly related to working out is what you eat. And so I think for the most part, I honestly am not like a terrible eater. You know, yes, on occasion I will crave some fast food and I will go ahead and get some fast food. That's okay. But I just want to, like, you know, be a little bit better with my eating and stuff. And I think overall, in general, I actually don't eat enough food. And so that's why I decided to use Blogilates, aka Cassie Ho's, little meal plan, because she has a 90-day meal plan that she created where you can pick, you know, whatever your eating habits are. So if you are like me and you eat meat and vegetables and stuff, you can do the omnivore diet, but she also has a pescatarian diet, and I think she has a vegetarian and vegan diet, because I'm pretty sure there's 4 options, and I think that's what the 4 are. And it's all written out there for you. So you have breakfast, lunch, dinner, and a snack. And it has the recipes, and it tells you the nutrition breakdown of the recipes, so you know how many fats you're eating, how many carbs, how many, what is the other thing? Carbs, fats, and protein. There we go. Yeah, so it all has that all broken down for you, and they're pretty simple recipes. So it's not like, you know, you have to be a 5-star chef in order to make them. And so I'm kind of following that, but I'm not gonna follow it too hardcore where I'm like eating nothing but that. I don't want to be completely restrictive, because I just don't think that's healthy to be completely restrictive. I mean, like, on an occasion, I mean, like, I think like a 90-day journey isn't like a huge deal to be completely restrictive, but I know for me, restricting myself from things is just gonna make me want it more anyway. So, you know, if I really want a little something, if I really am craving some fries, I'll go ahead and get some fries. It's gonna be okay. You know, it's not that big of a deal. But as long as I'm eating intentionally and healthily, I think it is going to be fine. But just having a little bit more discipline. And also, I'm really, really trying to drink more water. It's a struggle for me. I did the whole like 7 days with the drinking a gallon of water, and that was a struggle, but still just drinking like a good amount of water every day is just really hard for me personally. I don't know how you do it. If you drink enough water a day, bravo to you, because I don't know how it's done. And another thing that I've been using as far as helping me track things with health-wise and everything is the 90-day journal that came with the 90-day meal. And this is just a journal to kind of help you track your goals and stuff that you have in mind on all of that. So it has this whole page of different types of goals, and then it even asks you like your reasoning why you're even doing it. I have plenty of reasons and everything. I haven't filled this out yet, but I am going to throughout this week to kind of just have everything kind of organized and everything. And, you know, it just gives you like a little tracker, so you can start on day 1, day 30, and then day 60 until you get to the 90 days, and just it helps you kind of track goals and the changes that have been happening. You can even track your exercises, and then it also obviously has like a little thing to kind of fill out every day, and it kind of just helps you track like what you're eating for the day, how you've been feeling in the day. It has like little smiley faces, and you can also even put down like what your workout was and all of that jazz. Add any little notes that you want of maybe explaining how you feel and everything. And then it also has little week recaps of basically what your different accomplishments have been, and just kind of overall like a little check-in to see how has your week been. But it's a nice little neat little journal to kind of help keep track of things. It's very, very handy, and even if you don't actually follow the 90-day meal plan, you can still use the 90-day journal because it's completely separate from it. It's just a nice little pair that you can use together. And another thing as far as physical health is I'm trying to do better with, you know, just checking in and making sure that I'm taking care of my body overall. So with that, I made sure to go ahead and schedule myself a doctor's appointment. I have a doctor's appointment at the end of the month, and I didn't realize that it had been this long, but it's been 3 solid years since I've seen a doctor just to get like a regular physical checkup. Simple health things like that, of just like checking in with my body, going to doctors and stuff more regularly when I have an issue, or even, you know, just to do a regular basic physical, because you should be seeing a doctor at least once a year anyways. Just doing that and everything, I'm going to try and be better with that. So that's my last little physical health related things. And so moving on to more like mental, spiritual kind of health. Number one thing that I really, really need to do this year is learn how to just relax a little bit more, and more on a regular basis, because I feel like what happens is I just am a go, 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 go. I have to do this, I have to do that. And then I get to the point where I really haven't properly rested, and so then I probably do go a little overboard with the resting and then just do absolutely nothing, which, you know, is sometimes okay, especially when you've been go, go, go. But then like, because my rest period is so long, that makes me feel guilty of like, oh my gosh, I just wasted all this time. I could have been doing this and this and this. So I need to just learn how to relax. Not only relaxing, but just balance is really what I need in my life. Another thing that I really need in my life, and I think I really struggle with, I know I really struggle with this, is just having a routine. And it doesn't have to be like a very strict, like hardcore, like this hour at this time, I need to be doing this exact thing. Like, it doesn't need to be like that, but just have like some things that I want to do in the day, and, you know, keep the list short and simple and reasonable, but like go and do them, and just also just have a routine about them. Like, you know, I really would want to have a routine as far as, you know, waking up in the morning and going to bed at night. I think that would be really helpful. Another thing that I want to do as far as, you know, mental, spiritual health is just like taking moments and, like I said, just having more balance, but like taking those small moments that I have of like not doing anything, and taking those moments and like praying, meditating. I know my mom has been telling me that I need to meditate before I go to bed for the longest time now. I just have not done it. I just don't like doing nothing in silence. It's just not my jam. I mean, obviously it's not doing anything. You're kind of like focused and you're being more thoughtful in those moments, but it's just not what I like to do. I'm just like constantly thinking of like, oh, there's something else I could be doing, or I could be entertaining myself. So I want to do better with that, and, you know, take for like 5 minutes a day. You know, it doesn't take long. So I need to do that more. I feel like that would help just overall, like, you know, with my mental state a little bit, and just relax a little bit more. And so some other goals I have are career goals. As far as career goals, number one on that list is basically just figuring out what I'm going to do. I feel like, you know, yes, I am still younger in the sense of like, you know, there's plenty of people my age who have their lives not figured out at all. But I need to figure out a little bit more. I need to have a little bit more focus and kind of just strive for that goal and everything. It's just really hard for me because I just don't have any motivation, because the one thing that I've already said that I wanted to do, like one of my 5-year goals after graduating, was to start or have already obtained a master's degree. Haven't started that at all. So I think that is something that I'm going to try and pursue this year. It's kind of scary for me just because I just don't want to end up getting a master's degree in something and then not utilizing it, and then it's just thousands of dollars being wasted. Like, that's a big concern for me. So I'm like really trying to figure out like what exactly what I want to do as far as a master's degree. But I think overall it would be so helpful for me to get a master's degree to kind of, you know, go to the next step in as far as a career in general. Because I think my biggest problem is I just feel like I lack the knowledge to even try for certain jobs. And so I just need to be more confident in myself and what I know and my knowledge. And just also, even if I don't necessarily have the knowledge, I know that I have the skill set to learn the knowledge quickly and well. So I just need to be a little more confident in myself and that. And so those are kind of my career goals. And then also along with that is also, you know, your career, your job is directly related to your finances. And my big thing that I really, really have been wanting to do, and especially this year, I really, really want to really make the move in the literal sense, is I want to be able to move out. My biggest thing though is I don't want to be like living paycheck to paycheck. So I want to have a house that like isn't gonna be my whole entire paycheck. So, you know, that's why part of my goal is to kind of really figure out what I want to do for my career and like focus on that and try and move up on that. So I can have a bigger salary, so I can have a nice house. And once I get my own place, I can get my own little pet. I really want my own pet. I want to do more research and just learn more about investing. And I think it would be really, really good idea for me to try and invest some of my money so that money could grow passively. So that's another thing that I really want to try and look into and learn more about is investing. Another thing that I really want to improve on in life overall is just taking more time to spend with friends and family. Because I definitely will say I love spending like quality time, you know, it might not be quantity, but quality, you know, really just taking a moment to just be with the people that you love. You know, I think that's really important. And I know for a fact, definitely, these last few weeks, I just have not been feeling it whatsoever. So I've been a lot more introverted and secluded a little bit. So I want to take the time to like spend more time with friends and family and stuff like that. My last little like goals and, you know, life changes that I want to do is kind of more coinciding it with like mental health as far as like, you know, balance, is I want to do more things that help me be creative. Obviously, I do make YouTube content. I already have this YouTube channel, and I also have my gaming channel, which I definitely put a lot more time and energy into that channel than I have with this channel, especially last year. But I want to be more creative in everything, and as far as hobbies and stuff, be a little bit more organized with YouTube, but then also have other creative outlets. So I have like a whole easel that I got very, very long time ago. I see people painting and I see paintings and I'm like, that would be really fun to do. Or try, because, you know, I probably wouldn't successfully recreate any painting ever, but you know, just have some fun. Another little thing that I did get into a few years ago, I started to get into cross stitching. My mom has gotten a sewing machine and I kind of wanted a sewing machine for a while now, and so I might be borrowing her sewing machine because there's a lot of things that I like want to change about the clothes that I already have. And it'd be really nice if I could just start getting into sewing. But just having more creative outlets and like spending more time being in a more creative space, I think would just be overall really nice. But I think just overall, like I said, I don't want this to just be like a 1 year thing. I want this to be something that I implement for the remainder. I want this to be long lasting. I want this to be like a complete life change and evolvement. I think I'm a big believer in, you know, we should constantly be evolving as people. And so this is my time and my journey to really focus on evolving a little bit more and, you know, just self-improvement also, and just doing better than what I am doing now, you know, living up to the potential of what could be. I'm really, really excited to start this process, and I would love to bring you guys along on this journey. And as I go through this journey, I will get more into detail, even though obviously I've talked so much already. But I think I probably will go into a little bit more detail on like the little things that I'm doing and improving on and stuff like that. And I'm really, really excited to bring you guys along with me. And I hope you guys are excited to come on along with me as well. And so that's it. I hope you guys somehow got to the end of this. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did like it, you guys can go ahead and give it a thumbs up, and you can also do a little comment down below. You can comment down any New Year's resolutions or life improvements that you're trying to work on. And thank you guys so much again for watching. See you guys next time. Bye.